Hey guys, I figured I would record this first. This is it was over an hour long, and I sped up the clips a little bit to 1.2 times speed so that you weren't sitting here for an hour watching me ride my motorcycle. I do understand that after watching this entire thing through, that you see the metal bar on my handlebar or on my windshield, and I thought I had moved the camera up high enough so that it wasn't like that. I would love to have like a GoPro that I could have mounted onto my handlebars that would look out my windshield, because if you look at the center of my handlebars, there's room there to put something. But where the clip sits when I turn my handlebars side to side, they're so close to my gas tank that it moves the clip every time. No matter where I put it, no matter how I position it, it seems to get scrunched by my gas tank. So I have looked at prices for like a GoPro for my motorcycle, and they range from like $30 to $150. Some of them came with clips and whatnot. I do have a couple saved on my Amazon wish list, and I think that list is always linked in the description box. Hell if I can remember. But people said that they liked the last one of these that I did, even though you guys only got to see the sky, so I figured I would try recording it facing forward. The way the clip is, I can't use my back camera on my phone to record because the clip actually blocks the camera. But I got to thinking maybe I could use the front-facing camera, which is what I used. So just a little bit of information. I've been riding motorcycles for over 30 years. This is a Honda VTX 1300. It is a 1300cc motorcycle. It is a full dresser. The only thing I really wish that I had on this bike are crash bars. Or some people call them highway bars. They're like when you ride long distance, it's the bars that you rest your legs on because you don't have to worry about keeping your feet close by to your controls. I am so tall that I literally can ride my motorcycle from my bitch seat, which is, if you're not familiar with motorcycle terms, it's the back seat on a motorcycle. But I have such long legs, I can still reach all of my controls, top and bottom. So I do occasionally slide back from the main seat to the back seat and ride that way, because sometimes it's more comfortable because my legs are not as cramped. Being my height and riding a shorter motorcycle is not always a good thing. And I do stand up on my bike when I'm like at a red light or whatever. I do stand up. I don't sit on my bike the whole time because that way I can stretch my legs. So yeah, hopefully this information is helpful. I usually wear my helmet is a full face. It has built in like a sun visor and all that kind of fun stuff. It also has Bluetooth, so I can like answer the phone while I'm going down the road by pushing one button. I usually listen to music in my helmet, so occasionally throughout some spots of these clips, you'll hear me singing. You hear me yelling at somebody doing 10 miles an hour and a 35. I was like, I was screaming at them, I can push your car faster than that. Get off the road. Because they were like trying to turn, but it took them like 2 hours just to make one simple turn. And so, yeah, sometimes I get a little heated on my motorcycle. I had one guy cut me off. I was heading to the bank to pull money out for my dad because I sold a pendant that he made, so I had to get money out for him. And so I was going to the bank, and this guy pulled right out of the drive-through area of the bank without looking and just cut me right off. So yeah, that was no fun. But I will figure out maybe a different position next time I go out on the bike. We're supposed to be having 100-degree plus weather here. We're supposed to be at 104 just today, and I'm editing this on the 25th. I filmed these on the 23rd. So hopefully you guys enjoy. It's a break from makeup content. I am more than just makeup, you know? So hopefully you guys enjoy. I know this is a long intro. I didn't film an outro, and you guys get to see my windshield and some of in-town uses and parts of Mount Dora here in Florida. And yeah, enjoy. Oh, and at one point when I was going down my road, when I first left out of my driveway and I go down the hill and back up, I was doing about 110. And it's funny that the speed is I was going on some of the roads, because I took the back way, I was doing at least 70 most of the way, and it didn't even sound like it or look like it on the video. So just to give you an idea, I do have, in a car, I don't have a lead foot. On a motorcycle, I do, but I'm also very cautious when I ride my motorcycle. I do not tailgate people. I let truckers know that I'm behind them. I've been cut off. I've been run off the road by other motorcyclists. I've been almost hit by cars and trucks and semis. So I'm very careful with how I drive. It's too hot right now to wear my armored motorcycle jacket, but unless I'm only going to the post office and back, which is like a 15-minute trip in town and then back home, I usually do wear my full face helmet. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy my motorcycle ride. Hey guys, I figured I would record this. I have to go a couple places today. I'm not ready yet. but I figured I would get my bike out and get it checked and make sure everything works right. And I want to try recording from my bike at a different angle to see if maybe I can, I don't know, maybe get some front-facing shots. Hello? There's a tree branch over here. And every time I come out here, for whatever reason, I forget my keys and I can't get in the trunk because I didn't have my keys. So I have my keys now. I haven't done my science serum or anything. I plan on doing an eye look. I have my mask and everything in my hand. And I have a new sunscreen. I keep sunscreen in here. But I want to make sure that, you know, my helmet turns on and I've got it with me because I will be wearing my helmet today, unlike I usually do. So I have my Clorox bleach wipes and my sunglasses, which I'll be putting on in a minute. I have an Emily. So I have my face mask. I figured I would get my bike ready, put it out front so I can get everything checked out. Hi, what are you doing? I guess it would help if I took my keys out of the trunk. Figured I better put my helmet in there. So I haven't ridden my bike in a few weeks. We've had a lot of stuff going on and we had some trees taken down. Oh, I have the remote for the garage door, so when I do come back home later I can get back in it. But I'm going to try and put the camera facing forward so you guys can see out the windshield. So let me get my bike moving. I'm gonna go ahead and try and put you on the clip. Fingers crossed that it works, that, you know, and I'm gonna record going out towards the front driveway anyway, so that way I can look back at the footage and see what you guys are actually seeing. If you're looking at, you know, the metal bar on my windshield, or if you're actually like looking out my windshield, do I need to prop it up more, that kind of thing. So that's what we're doing today. Come on, girl. Clip, I swear, it's like sliding all over my handlebars. It's too close to my tank. It keeps messing up. I don't know when this stopped recording. My helmet doesn't want to turn on. Oh, okay, it turned on. Alright, that works. But I have a new sunscreen to try. I'm just gonna keep this top on, throw my vest on. It's like somebody threw a damn can out in my front yard. Anyways, so there's the bike. Got my keys in my pocket. And, you know, I have to get dressed and whatnot, but I'll be wearing my helmet today. And then when I'm going to one place to pick up vape supplies. Oh, it's a Mountain Dew can. Nobody in this house drinks that shit. But hey, free aluminum can. What are you doing? Are you following me? Are you following me? So I'm going to see if I can make some modifications to the phone clip and relocate it to the center of my handlebars. I think I need a couple more layers of electrician's tape on the rubber piece that's supposed to hold it onto my handlebars because it's still slipping and sliding really bad, and that's not good. So I'm going to work on that and do an eye look. Well, I need to do my science serum and then do an eye look and then get dressed. Well, put pants on because I have shorts on. Again, I don't ride a motorcycle anymore with shorts on because you want to come in? I know what road rash feels like, and I'm not about to get road rash on the rest of my legs. I already have it on both legs from my knees down, so it's not fun. And so I need to get that stuff going. It's about 10:45 here right now. I'm still working on my first cup of coffee, so yeah. But it's supposed to rain this afternoon, and I have to go to Lowe's to get starter trays because Sunday was a new moon. And even though I planted seeds on the full moon, on the equinox, or the lunar eclipse, the tree service people plowed my trays over that I had starter seeds in, so I'm not too happy about that. But anyways, I gotta work on that clip for my bike, see if I can bump it up another millimeter or two to make it a little bit more grippy. I'm going to move it to the center of my handlebars, which hopefully is not affected by my gas tank. And then yeah, I'm gonna hit the road with you guys, and hopefully my phone doesn't overheat. It feels hot now, and I've only recorded for a few minutes. And I know last time I tried recording with my phone that the reason why it shut off or stopped recording was because it got hot. So we'll see. We'll see. So hopefully you guys enjoy a motorcycle ride. Okay, so I think I have the clip installed so that you guys can see everything. Fingers crossed. I will be putting all my gear on and getting on the road here in a minute, and I'm going to take the scenic route to the place in town that I need to go to. So yeah, I'm going to go for a ride. You guys are going to come with me. Alright, getting you guys put in the clip.
to rain until like 4 o'clock.
Yeah, I know.
I guess it decided to do it early. Yeah, it's just sprinkling. It ain't that bad. I mean, it could be a whole lot worse. But thankfully, I only have one more stack to make, and I'm good. Made it to Lowe's. Rain stopped. Okay, so they didn't have what I needed, so I'm going to head over to Ace Hardware and see if they've got it, which is right down the road. If they do, great. If they don't, let's see if we can beat this rain. I mean, again. How are you?
Doing good.
Is the market even open right now?
It is.
I didn't know if you guys were open or not. Finally home.